Alright, Saturday morning. Don't think I'm going to work on this today. I got some other stuff I need to do. And it involves money laying around. Not really, but tied up. So, I got to take care of a couple of those things. This Saturday, it's almost November. And it's 60 degrees in the shop. That's pretty nice. So I'm going to pull around, shuffle some vehicles, and pull around the two I'm going to work on. And I'll show you what's up. Oh, I got some more parts in. I got the drive-by wire throttle body. Sure wish somebody sponsored me on some of this stuff. But I guess if I don't ask, they never will, right? It's a hassle, though, is the problem. You know, somebody sent me, I don't know if I'm going to do a video about it or not, but somebody sent me supposed to be a high-end engine diagnostic thing. Yeah. Put the thing in the car and then Bluetooth and your phone, but it doesn't seem to work worth a crap. And they keep harassing me about it. I don't know. I'm not going to say too much more, but anyway, it's a hassle sometimes. Alright, here's the deal. This is a 2017 Chevy Caprice police car. 6-liter LS, 47,000 miles on it. Made in Australia, and it's had a little fender bender here, and I'm gonna fix that, or at least that's my plan. I'm having a bad hair day. It's okay. It's okay. It done blew the airbags, some other stuff, but let's see if it'll run. I know it's got a. Well, I'm gonna need the keys, ain't I? Let me go get them. Interesting fact. The horn off this car is now on Waylon Wire's car. We cut it off and put it on as a 63 Impala 2-door SS. This car has a hole poked in the radiator, so if she fires, I'm leaving. I gotta get her around to the shop. Alright. And she runs. Service airbag, it says, and change engine oil soon. Okay, we'll consider that. Hey, look. For my snack later. Good hands sanitizer. Yeah. That's a big win right there. What else we got in here? A can opener. Alright, you can see what we got here. We got this one that's good in the front. We got this one that's not good in the front. This one's a 2014 with 100,000 miles. It's smashed up right there, but still runs good. And this one's a 2017 with 47,000 miles. So I'm gonna fix this one up and probably sell it, because as much as I like this thing, I got too many cars. You know how it is. I suppose I'll get the leaf blower fired up and blow some leaves off in it, and then start disassembly. Look at that. It's a pretty awesome 6-liter right there. I got plans for that car too, but I'll tell you about that later. But I may be humming Crazy About a Mercury while I'm doing that project. Well, I got it apart quite a bit. The fans are broke. I bet they'd work though. I don't know, we might have to do some work there, but it'd work in a Cobb It Together application. The condenser, no good. No more Freon in the system. I think the transmission cooler is okay, and I don't think we can be using the radiator, so I guess I'll take it loose. Well, there it is. I think it's disassembled enough. That's what the suspension looks like on her. I don't see any signs of anything being bent here, so I think all I need to do is steal everything off this other car and put it on here. Wish I quit.
Figure out why there's water on the floorboard?
Huh?
Figure out why there's water on the floorboard?
Probably because when they took the lights off, they didn't do a good job siliconing something or something like that. I don't know.
It's not on the...
It is pretty nasty. Eesh. I don't know why it's in there. I don't know. Looks like this all siliconed up. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe spilled something in there. I don't know. Funny thing is, I paid more for this car than I did this car. Like quite a lot. Inflation, I guess. Alright, now that we've done all that, it's time to get this one apart. The challenge is going to be, I got to keep this car so it'll run and move. I'm going to have to think on that. I had a pea-brained idea that I would just buy radiator, condenser and stuff to put in this. But as soon as I called and checked on that, they say that was a pea-brained idea. So I'm going to be using everything off this car, and we'll just have to figure out something. We'll just have to figure out something how to make this run. I'm sure I can come up with something. What do you think? What do you think?
I'm sure you will.
The radiator was $409. Got to order it. Can't get the condenser or the AC line. So this is going to be in a completely different application anyway. So there'll be room to modify. Kind of looks like a similar problem here on these two, don't it? Alright, I'm ready to start putting this one back together. I already did put the hood on it and the fender, sorta. As soon as Mama gets back with these O-rings, I had to order them for a Chevy truck because they no comprendo about a Caprice, apparently. Which is something to keep in mind if you buy one of these things. It seems like they can't get too many parts for it. Or at least the ones I've asked for today. I'm kind of at a standstill now. I've got the fender on it. But I need them O-rings to put the AC line on so I can start putting everything else on. But she ain't back yet. So I guess I'll just have to live with it, won't I? And I need to figure out how to make this thing run, I guess. I guess I could work on that. So if you have one of these and you need an O-ring kit and they say, we can't help you, don't list them for that car, just go in for a Chevy pickup. It's the same, or at least the sizes you need are in there. Alright, got the radiator back in it. Got that all hooked up. AC lines hooked up, the transmission cooler. Probably could stand a new idler pulley right there, Anyways. Now we can get some of the rest of it on there. Well, I was about to put the bumper cover on and I plugged up, and as soon as I did, that little wire right there broke. Ain't that? Right there it is. I'm aiming at the wrong thing. That's just aggravating is what that is. That's where they put their sirens, I guess. The sound off signal. Anyways, I guess I got that to fix, but I don't know if I want to do it now. It's kind of getting dark. I think I'm going to button up the top of the engine. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe. Alright, I put the boots to this one and straightened it out a little bit. I'll probably bolt that on there just for safekeeping of the engine until I get ready for the next endeavor. For some reason I can't find the radiator cap nowhere. I'm sure I got it, but probably I'll find it after I buy one. The other one's broke, so can use that. I pick up all my tools. The only thing I really got left to do to this is fill it up the rest of the way with coolant. I thought I had some Dex Cool, but I guess I don't. And put this bumper on. I gotta fix that little wire that broke. And then I think, oh, charge up the AC. I think this car will be a going concern. A fast going concern. These things honk. They honk. Alright, once while I was idling around out there, I decided to get out the mud hog, you know, and do a little sanding. There's quite a lot of paint on that roof. There's also rust in the middle of it. I think it didn't get all gone on the last go round. You know what they say, rust never sleeps. Of course, the mice could have been laying on his back in bed and peed straight up. That could have happened. Anyway, I'll probably finish the video in the morning when I get that car fired up and see how it acts. So I'm not going to ring the bell tonight. I'm going to go and get cleaned up though. Kind of hungry. Alright, see it. Should have fixed that wire last night. Now look what it done. Went and done. It rained. Oh, well, that's what I get. There's a little something I ought to remedy, huh? Probably should put that clamp up there. Alright, I think it's all back together. We soldered the wire, put the bumper on it, filled it up with anti-boil. I have not charged the AC yet, nor have I replaced this. Maybe I ought to look into that. Alright, I fixed that. They didn't have that at the auto parts store either. No can do for the Caprice, but I swiped one off a 5.3 that came out of a 04 Suburban. Just changed the bolt. As I was saying, they didn't have those at the parts store. That idler pulley with the ribs. Said he couldn't get it. So I took one off a 5.3 that came out of a 04 Suburban and just changed the bolt, and it seems to work fine. Anyway, it's a moment of truth. I'm gonna fire it up. I still have to change the airbags, the one under the dash and the one on the steering wheel. I gotta put some trim back together, but let's see. Oh, we're gonna have to have some keys. Here we are. Let's see what it says. The hood's open. Ooh, a little clatter-ratter there. Right front tire is low on. Uh-oh, check engine lights on. I don't recall that being the case before, but maybe it's because I had everything apart. The fan's blowing, which is strange. Anyway, let me study on it a little bit. Let her warm up. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this thing yet, but first thing I need to do is clean it up. Seems to run fine, drive fine. I still got some trim work to do, and gotta fix the airbags and charge up the AC and whatnot. It's a pretty good car. 47,000 miles on it. Make a cool hot rod, that's for sure. Alright, that's going to conclude the videos on that for today. I got more to do, but we'll cover that later. Now I need to move on to another project.